All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to Apostle and Elders in New York, GMS. And salutation to Yakim that's teaching truth around the world. And shalom to you, serious Akim and Akwaf that's enduring to the end of Esau rulership, and most importantly, having faith in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay, so basically we have Israelites tried and refined. All right, with Nazariah, we know him as, before Nazariah, we know him as Nick. And, he used to be part of, I count Jim as Rusty Brothers up here. Joshua, one of the brothers, that count, I had problems with, but, that was dealt with. He apologized, that's all with, but, the thing is now that, it's, saying that the 12 tribes chart is false, Nazariah saying that, but, what Nazariah saying is a lie. All right, because number one, Abba Bivens didn't come up with the 12 tribes sign. All right, as that guy Naphtali, what the hell his name is, the old geezer that said that Abba Bivens had the 12 tribes sign, and then old geezer said, "That ain't right, Pop." That nigga lying, man. All right, Abba Bivens, he didn't come up with the 12 tribes chart. All right. The 12 chart origin goes back in the book of Ezekiel. All right. The Most High gave Ezekiel the prophet the 12 tribes chart. All right. And, over thousand years later, Most High opened the mind of Ahrayah, high priest Ahrayah, to know who's who among the 12 tribes of Israel in the Western Hemisphere. All right. Also, the 12 tribe chart identified the Israelites in the Western Hemisphere only. Okay. Not the Israelites in that's still over there in the so-called Middle East, not the Israelites in Africa, not the Israelites in Asia. All right. The 12 tribe chart is dealing with the Israelites in the Western Hemisphere. Why? Because majority of the 10 tribes, the Northern Kingdom, which I'm from the tribe of Gad. Okay. The only difference is that my people stayed in the East. My brethren went to the West. All right. That's the big difference. All right. So I'm a descendant of the Moors. All right. But anyway, the British Moors, exactly. All right. AKA Anglo-Saxons. All right. But anyway, like I said, my Northern Kingdom brethren, read, and it's a lot for that. You read 2nd Ezra 13:39, to 48. All right, in the Apocrypha of the King James 1611 Bible, it tell you that they came over here to the Americas. Okay, so where is in the Western Hemisphere, what people call the New World. All right, the East is called the Old World. All right, so all right, so that's Americas is what, the Western Hemisphere. Okay. And, you got a lot of Israelites, some Israelites from, the East, Africa. They get upset because they don't see themselves on 12 trying to say they don't mean anything. My family, I'm from the tribe of Gad. My family from Britain. All right, like I said, descendant of the British Moors, aka original Anglo-Saxon. My father's side. All right, but we're not on the side. All right, I teach the 12 tribe side, and I'm not even on the side, man. Cause my family father was a descendant of the Israelites from Britain. All right, you know, but cause that's what most people talking about. What about the Israelites? Said you read Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 27. It tell you that Israel will be scattered to the four corners of the earth. You read Jeremiah 23:8. It tells you that Israel should be gathered from the four corners of the earth. All right. So, the tribe of because you got this idiot. I call him. I forgot his name. I think he go by the YouTube name Judah and Israel. He goes by I think that's him, Judah Israel, something like that. He so I'm gonna get right here. Damn. But anyway, man, I'll call him a mush mouth, man. Cause that's what he sound like when he talk, man. One of these scoffers. He always scoffing everything, man. He harassing or something. I forgot. He harassing I forgot the brothers' name. They two Gadite brothers from the southwestern area of the United States. He harassing them. One of them named Kadash. So he harassing them because he think they weak. But just like, you got he's another one of those scoffers, man. The guy I was talking about. But like I said, man. All right. Israel scattered all over the world, man. But the 12 tribes chart is talking about the Israelites in the Western Hemisphere. The Israelites, the southern kingdom that was taken from West Africa. All right, Judah, Benjamin, Levi. Judah, so-called Negro. Benjamin, so-called West Indians. Levi, or what people say, Levi. All right, so-called Haitians. All right. But anyway, in the Hebrew, it's called lawyer. All right, because you join them to Yahweh. Talking about the so-called Haitians. All right. And also the Northern Kingdom, which came over here to the Western Hemisphere. All right. A little bit after 720, 21, 22 BC. Okay. So it really don't take that much to figure out who the legitimacy of the 12 tribe sign if you know scriptures and secular history. All right. And the reason why I bring this scripture out, Deuteronomy 4:20, because you got a lot of people, ignorant people, scoffers at the 12 tribe sign, who like to say, oh, the Northern Kingdom just in Africa. Like, what the fuck? So this whole book is Yahweh Shai. His knowledge given to him by his father. So basically, you calling Yahweh Shai, Yahweh liars. When you say the Northern Kingdom just stayed in Africa, they just in Africa, nowhere else. All right, it says Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 27. It says, "What and Yahweh shall scatter you among the nations, and ye shall be left few in numbers among the heathen, where Yahweh shall lead you." All right, so that's one of the things. One of the curses should happen if Israel disobeyed their heavenly Father voice, man. All 12 tribes was there, man. All right. You see right here it said, Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 23, "Take heed unto yourself, lest you forget the covenant of Yahweh, your power, which he made with you, and make you a graven image or likeness of anything, which is Yahweh thy power hath forbidden thee. For Yahweh thy power is a consuming fire, even jealous power." All right. You go down here. It says what? "And Yahweh shall scatter you among the nations. You should be you should be left few in number among the heathen, where Yahweh shall lead you. All right. So there you go, man. Showing that Israel should be scattered all over the earth. All right. So that debunks that lie talking about the Northern Kingdom just in Africa doctrine. There come these scoffing charlatans, man. All right. I'm from the tribe of Gad. My family from Europe. All right. You got the tribe of Gad and over here in the United States, man. All right. Cause see, I knew a brother my neighborhood, man. Where I was teaching, uh, you know, in my neighborhood. All right, and I would go on the north side teaching, my Northern Kingdom brother. I knew a guy, man. His father's bloodline went back to a Blackfoot, so-called Blackfoot Indian. All right, so-called Native American. All right, and this guy, he never seen the 12 tribe side. All right, and he knew he's from the tribe of Gad. All right, and then the people in my neighborhood, all right, they knew they was from the tribe of Judah. They never seen the sign. Okay, so I'm on the south side of Chicago. That's where I'm from. All right, but all right, so then my wife, her family members, her great uncles, great uncles, either one of them, they knew they was from the tribe of Judah. All right, cause see this 12 tribe chart is real, man. All right, it's dealing with the Israelites in the Western Hemisphere. All right, the New World. All right, not saying that the Israelites not a part of our family. The Israelites in the East not a part of our family. They are a part of our family. Hell, my family come from the East. All right. All right. We got brothers in our camps. They families come from West Africa. They like second generation, man. From West Africa. All right. We got camps in Africa. Nigeria, not Nigeria, Ghana. All right, we got brothers listen to us in Nigeria. All right, and also in South Africa, man. You got one brother in Kenya. All right. All right, so let's get another scripture I mentioned earlier. All right, let's see. Jeremiah 23:8. All right. That busts that doctrine that Israel, the 10 tribes, just in Africa. All right, it says Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 8. It says, what? But Yahweh liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country. Also does a cut too. All right, to you people talking about anybody can be saved. But why is Yahweh bringing up the seed of the house of Israel out of the north, which is America? All right, seed, Ahrayah. All right, showing you that these people gotta be paternally blood connected to the man formerly known as Jacob, renamed Israel. All right, was this Hebrew? Jacob's Yaakov, supplanter. Israel in Hebrew is Yasharallah. All right, which means he prince of power. All right. All right, showing that Israel only going to be saved out of America's nuclear destruction. All right, to you wacky Christians. All right, it's Jeremiah 23, verse 8. It said, Yahweh liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country from all countries where I had driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. All right, so this false doctrine that the Northern Kingdom is just in Africa, man. All right, that's been debunked with these 2 scriptures, man. All right, there's more scriptures, man. But But this particular scripture I want to get to is right here, basically to debunk Nazariah, all right, so-called tried and refined. All right, you ain't been refined yet, man. You ain't made out America's nuclear destruction. All right. All right, so you go right here. It says, all right, okay, everybody talking about the 12 tribe sign. All right, they show you the 12 tribe sign, the scriptures. All right. At the same time, just debunk that nobody gonna know what tribe they are. All right. It says right here, it says Ezekiel 37 verse 16, it said, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah, all right, the southern kingdom, okay, and for the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, for all the house of Israel, his companions, all right. So you got Judah, Benjamin, Levi, all right, because Judah's the head tribe, all right, of the southern kingdom. Then you got Ephraim all the way down to Issachar, all right, because Ephraim's the head of the northern kingdom, you know. Well, no, you know, some signs, you know, brothers don't got Ephraim on there, but you know, as the you know, on top of the rest of the tribes. But everybody knows that Ephraim is the leader of the 10 tribes. All right. Sometimes got it, sometimes don't, you know. But anyway, let's go a particular word. All right, it says take one stick. All right. Look at the Hebrew word for stick. Okay. It says what atas. All right. It's called atas.
Strong's H6086. Eights.
There ain't no eights. All right. It's atas. All right. All right. Atas. All right. But all right, so you look it up, it'll show what it says. It says what a tree, hence wood, plural, sticks, carpenter, gallows, have, pine, plank, staff, stalk, stick, stalk, timber, wood. Now, if you take a thin stick like off a tree, you can't write up on it, man. All right. And I'm gonna read a little bit further, a little bit, a couple of seconds, below Ezekiel 37:16, showing you that it's actually a piece of plank, of wood. All right, flat wood that you're gonna write up on, man. All right, so all right, so that's what it is, man. Atas, a stick. All right, so all right, so it's right here. It says what? It says Ezekiel 37 verse 17, and join them one to another until one stick, and they should become one in thy hand. All right. I mean, they're gonna be on one plank. All right. Somebody gonna write the southern kingdom on top. Somebody gonna write the northern kingdom after it. All right. It says, and when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these, right? Okay. So that's a future prophecy, man. Because everybody come up and we have the 12 tribes saying, like, what this sign means. And just like I believe Elder Gabar said, you know, people get upset when they don't see themselves on there, you know, or they think they don't see themselves on there. People get upset, man. All right. So you just can't go just put Negro, just putting the 12 tribes of Israel, Hebrew names on the sign, that's gonna be interesting. No, man. It's telling you a prophecy of the sign being interesting, catching people's attention right here in Ezekiel 37, verse 18. All right. How is Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and Ephraim all the way down this card? Just that, not the bywords that these people are called today. All right. With the bywords eliminated from that sign. How the hell that's gonna be interesting, man? All right, or just Negro, or just had the correct Hebrew names on the board or the stick, and just put Negro all the way down. How the fuck is that interesting? How's that distinguishing? All right. I mean, come on, man. Just fucking ridiculous, man. All right. Say unto them, Ezekiel 37, verse 19, say unto them, thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will take one stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, all right, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and will put them with him. Even the stick of Judah, make them one stick, and they should be one in mine hand. All right. Because the prophecy of Israel in this Western Hemisphere, us coming together, all right, as one nation, man. All right, you read that in Hosea chapter 1, verse 10, 11, saying, the sticks where thou writest shall be in thy hand before thy eyes. And say unto them, thus said Yahweh, behold, I will take the children of Israel from under Hena, where they be gone, will gather them on every side and bring them to their own land. All right. All right, so there you go, man. The origin of the 12 tribe sign is in Ezekiel, the book of Ezekiel, man. All right. Then, thousands years later, couple thousand years later, or over a couple, Most High opened up Ahrayah's eyes, man, Elder Ahrayah. All right. So there you go, man. All right. So the 12 tribe sign is real, man. All right. If you know the scriptures and the secular history along with it, man. And you brothers, man, that I'm getting your ass, man. All right. And you brothers within GMS and those that teach like us, man, you need to get off your ass, man. Study that secular history, man. All right. Because that's important. They go along with the scriptures, man. But, and the, scriptures is, highly important. Well, another important thing is you gotta know that secular history, man. It really ain't that damn hard, man. All right. But anyway, it says, all right, it says Hosea chapter 1, verse 10, it said, yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which can be measured nor numbered, and it shall come to pass that in that place where the said, ye are not my people. This is happening in America, man. All right, was constantly saying that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we are not the Most High people, man. What is come from the heathens, even from our own people, man, the 2/3. All right, saying that they not, that we not the people of the Most High, Yahweh. All right, those words being said that constantly, man. There it should be said unto them, ye are the sons of living power. Who we saying that the so-called Negroes are the Israelites, man? It's us, the brothers in the streets, man. It's teaching, man. We're saying that we so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are the Israelites of the Bible. All right. It said Hosea chapter 1 verse 11 said, then shall the children of Judah, all right, of Israel be gathered together and point themselves one. So I'm gonna read this over again. Hosea chapter 1 verse 11. Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head. All right. That's the purpose of the 12 tribes, saying, man. You can't go out there and and just put Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, and not the bad words, the bad words they call today. Just leave that out. No, man, don't make no damn sense. All right, because how the people gonna know who they are by tribe, man? All right, that's the purpose of the 12 tribe sign. All right, to identify who's who. All right, so just going there and put Judah all the way down to Issachar, that's not gonna be interesting, man. All right. It says, right, I'm going to read this again, Hosea chapter 1, verse 11. Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and point themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel. All right. All right, because there's going to be a great day we come out of America captivity. That's going to be the new Exodus, man. All right. Because we going to escape. Yahweh Ratazah, Yahweh will. You know, with the elect. All right, that shall escape out of thermonuclear destruction of America, man. All right. Then I'm gonna get another scripture. Let me get this right here. I think it's in here. And another thing, bro, you need to talk to people, man. You need to talk to Jays from different countries, man. All right. And also your family members, man. You get a lot of history, man. You know. Let me see. Maybe it's something in Baruch. So here, no, nothing there. Let me see. Trying to find that particular scripture. You know, just bear with me. I can. All right, so there you go. It says right here. It says Baruch chapter 2, verse I'm gonna go verse 28. It says, Thou spakest by thy servant Moses in the day when thou didst command him to write the law before the children of Israel, saying, If ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude should be turned to a small number on the nations where I will scatter. Right, because of 4 when we went to captivity. All right, you know, in particular this area, around about the 1500s. I'm not Slok, the 15th century. All right, because our captivity picked up like in 1492. All right, it really picked up. We've been on a roll since. All right, we was in few numbers, man, when they shipped us to these different nations, man. All right, our numbers dwindled, man, because you know we died, we got killed, we got murdered. All right, we died from diseases and stuff, man. All right, but now we're like the sand of the sea. All right, Like I said, Hosea chapter 1, verse 10. All right. It says, if you will not hear my voice, sure this great multitude be turned to a small number among the nations where I was scattered. For I knew they would not hear him, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. All right. So we should remember what tribe we are here in America, man. In the Western Hemisphere, man. We shall remember, all right. What sense do it make? We not gonna remember ourselves. We not gonna know who's who, what 12 tribes is who's who among us, man. All right. If your brother, you don't know who your forefather is, man, pray to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Al-Shai, man, and ask him to tell you, man. Or pray to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Al-Shai, and cast a lot, man, to know what tribe you from. All right. And if it tell you what tribe exactly, man, don't doubt Yahweh. All right. So I'm gonna end it right here. All right. Shalom.